Nick Walker will be Mr. Olympia Saturday night.
All right, you heard it here. Give it up for our champs, folks. These are your top contenders for the 2025 Mr. Olympia. Please welcome. What makes you think she can beat me at my best? And can he beat you at your best?
Look, my mama said, you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all. But I'll tell you right now, you're going to see the best mark you've ever seen. And if it lands how it's expected, I can beat anyone.
Well, unfortunately, we didn't see the best mark we could see in Pittsburgh, because a lot of speculation was that had we seen the best mark, you might have beaten Nick and Derek Lunsford. But what changes have you made from what we saw in Pittsburgh to what we're going to see tomorrow night?
Everything has been calculated to the T since the second I walked off that stage in Pittsburgh.
World tuning in here today, but of course, our live audience is always what matters most, because you people are the true fans of bodybuilding. You are here, and Olympia history will be made once again. Folks, I'm on this stage competing last year.
Yeah, it's weird being up here. A little more body fat, a little less muscle. A lot more clothes, a lot more clothes for sure, but it's fun to be back here this year for sure.
Well, listen, we did the Sunday seminar last year. You promised right here on this stage last year that you were retiring from competing, but not from the sport itself. You would be integral in this year's events. So we appreciate you coming out. I know you've got a few tricks coming up for this year in that classic division.
For sure, yeah. They're not my tricks. The guys out here, they earned everything that they're getting. So super excited to take that crown after my retirement.
Well, you guys got a few minutes. Why don't you join me here on the Olympia stage? I'm going to take a seat over here.
And the will to never give up. His inclusion in this year's Olympia is a celebration in and of itself. A man qualified for 4 consecutive years, but unable to come to the United States to compete in his first 3 because of visa issues. Well, this year, he is here. Please welcome from Iran,
I want to say today is the best day of my life. I worked for this dream 20 years. I won 3 years for get a visa. God give me the honor to compete with the best in the world. Now, I am here to do it. I am so happy, so motivated, and ready to show my best. Thank you all.
Congratulations, because I know it can't be easy.
I wanted to just take action and do something, and over time I realized that action what would have an impact on others. And I feel like the impact bodybuilding had on my life was it was like a young kid who was lost and had no idea what he was doing. And through the circumstance of so many things that are in your control, bodybuilding gives you something that is very in your control. You're putting in food into your mouth, you're training, sleeping, recovering. Find like a path to move forward, even if you don't know where you're going, at least you have a direction. And then you work really hard at that, and through that you find meaning and purpose. And I think through doing that and sharing my story, the impact I never imagined I would have had was now retiring and taking off the selfish lens of my own career and hearing from others. The amount of time people are like, I felt lost in my life and I didn't know what to do. You can see the passion and the drive you put into something and what you made from that, whether or not you knew it was going to come from the beginning, but just deciding to work your ass off on something.
So we managed to go down more than 14 pounds in a few days to make weight 204 this morning in order to make the way to compete on Saturday. But I can tell you for fact, I'm going to be 5'9" next show.
Tensions boil over in 2025 Mr. Olympia presser. Dauda fires at Lunsford. Walker promises victory. The 2025 Mr. Olympia press conference kicked off on October 9 at the Resorts World Theater in Las Vegas, Nevada. Samson Dauda, Derek Lunsford, and Nick Walker stole the show at the special ceremony. This Mr. Olympia weekend is full of intrigue. Samson Dauda aims to successfully defend his title, but faces one of the most decorated rosters in years. Derek Lunsford, who defeated Dauda in Ohio at the 2025 Arnold Classic, is chasing the coveted Triple Crown, which would mean winning the AC, Pittsburgh Pro, and Olympia in the same season. Hadi Choopan is still in the mix, bringing his signature style to the stage. Perhaps the biggest wild card on deck is mass monster Nick Walker. He missed out on the last two Mr. Olympias, so fans expect him to bring an unprecedented freak factor. In classic physique, it's a battle for a vacant title after Chris Bumstead retired from the sport. Favorites Mike Sommerfeld, Ramon Queiroz, Terrence Ruffin, Matt Grego, and Logan Franklin were the first to see each other throughout the press conference. Mr. Olympia Presser 2025 highlights. As in 2024, Dauda brought energy through the presser, telling Lunsford, "It's done, and there's nothing he can do about it. If anything, it lit that fire brighter for me. There's nothing like being knocked down to make me hungry. I want that shit back," Dauda said. Right now, there's nothing he, Lunsford, can do. It's done. Lunsford and Choopan discussed their expectations ahead of the event. "We can go back and forth, we can talk, but at the end of the day, I'm going to show up and shock the world. Tomorrow at the prelims, I'm going to do my best, I promise," Lunsford said. "This year I brought my best version and I think I will be the last to leave this stage," said Hadi Choopan. Then Walker was frank about his chances against Martin Fitzwater, Biruz Tabani, and Andrew Jacked. "I've already beaten all these guys and I hope to do it again Saturday night," Walker said. Nick Walker will be Mr. Olympia Saturday night. Despite the mutant's confidence, Andrew Jacked said he was more than capable of taking him out at the Olympia. "Nobody has my name in the mix. I'm so relaxed in my zone and I'll say in over 24 hours, so we'll see what happens. It's called an open bodybuilding show. It's men against men, blood against blood, so yeah, I can beat Nick Walker," Andrew Jacked shared.